All right, we're back, folks. I got to do some walking here, so figured we might as well do a live stream while I do this. I don't know. I really don't know much to say at this point. I feel like we pretty much talked about everything. But I don't know. The one thing that's funny to me, man, is I have flashbacks of like when people would say certain things to me. It's like I bet they mad now. I know they mad now because everything that they said, I proved wrong. You know what I mean? Better yet, proved them right. Proved them right in that, and proving them right. All those are parts of me, and you know what makes your to plays, right? There's only so many things you can do, man. You know, or they got like a support system, right? Where they work together and they've been working whatever jobs for however many years. I mean, that's just the thing is that, that was the American dream for most people in this country. The American dream for most people was white picket fence and work for the same company for, 60 plus years and not think that you don't have to worry about getting laid off or losing your job or them firing you. And then a lot of people in this country just had the rude awakening that that's not how it is. It's just the fact of the matter. It ain't never been like that. Not only has it never been like that, but it never will be like that. You know what I mean? I think the closest you might have gotten to that, maybe like in the 60s and 70s, I'm sure. I'm sure back then it's a little easier. There's too much hate in the world now. That's the thing. Nobody wants to see anybody make it and doing well. If you're healthy, they don't want to see that. They just don't want to see people who are happy and doing better than them. You know what I mean? I've never really been like that, being perfectly honest, but I've just seen it a lot. You know what I mean? Like I've just noticed that people are like that. Me, I honestly want the best for everybody. Me, I'm more like a sensory detector for unfairness. You know, that's my only thing is just like, why is it all built so unfairly towards me? That's what I don't understand because that's not in my mind. I mean, that's a real thing. And it was always like that. Always. I think it really stems down to that I was raised right. Man, I'm tired today, bro. I really do not want to do this. I forgot something, so I got to go all the way over here and get it. It's just that simple. Gots to have it. Um, but yeah, it's ridiculous. It is truly ridiculous. I mean, the American dream is a thing of the past, if it ever existed at all. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's why, you know, trying to explain it to Christina when I talk with her. I'm trying to I'm trying to get out of here and go elsewhere. I want to get everything right, but I want to go to a different. I want to find a city and state somewhere that me and her really, really like. That's just like perfect for us to kind of settle down for a minute. You know, the thing is, settling down like in one area, in my opinion, is kind of like literally like the ultimate way to become depressed. That's what people don't understand. It's just, I think outside of the box for a reason because you have to. It's necessary in life. You know, like let's say you have, this is why I don't understand when people talk about money. Let's say you got 100K right now, and let's say you got that and you had just bought a home, right? So you got the white picket fence, you got the whole home, right? Nice place, nice neighborhood, nice area, whatever, right? And then, you know, all you do is just kind of do whatever is around you. So let's say you're in like a cool place and there's diners and stuff. You go out to eat, maybe meet a couple of people, talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, it gets depressing real quick. You get what I'm saying? You can have money. I mean, there's people who have money all over the world and they're absolutely miserable. You know, that's why I keep things moving. That's what my old friend Marco back in the day, he was banned from the whole state of Pennsylvania. He was so gangster. All right. He's one of the guys who brought me into rapping because I was already writing lyrics, but I hadn't like spat none. I hadn't rapped. And so they let me do it because he would make beats and I could record with him. He was my producer. He was really good too. I think he's one of the best, honestly. But he never got the credit he deserved. And then I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him in decades. It's kind of worried, honestly. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to have to try to look it up, I guess. But he told me, he was like, you know, the thing I like about you, you keep on moving until it gets good. And I was like, yeah, like it's the only way to be, you know? So what people don't get. I like to travel, man. You'll never go wrong with traveling. Never. I mean, you just can't go wrong. You know, you get into some mishaps and some stuff can happen, but if you're blessed and divinely protected like me, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be all right. You know, I used to travel. I've lived out of my truck before. If you're gonna live out of a vehicle too, it needs to be like a solid vehicle, in my opinion, like a truck. I think I've done it with a car too for a little bit, or like tried to take a nap in a public place before, but it was kind of uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying, because my windows are right there and they can just see me, you know. But I've done what I had to do to get where I needed to get. I think that was when I was trying to get to North Carolina from here because I was going to college. I went to college for a little while in Charlotte in North Carolina. It's a little border town. It's not a good place at all, but college was all right. It was very basic. It's all country folks, and I don't know. They didn't really like me anyway. I didn't really get along with them. It was kind of the same thing. Some of them would get online and kind of troll and say weird stuff, or try to act like, I don't know, it's weird, just jealous and envious. Pretty much all of them were weird. Now that I remember, it was just a weird place. You could tell the devil was all around there. But you know what I miss over there? I don't know. I kind of miss Charlotte. It was just the people, but Charlotte was different, man. It was cool. It was, I don't know how to explain it. I lived right there in North Carolina. I had my own apartment and everything. I used to drive to Myrtle Beach, go out to the clubs, go to Myrtle Beach. There's a mall out that way. I'd stop by at some point. Saw some fake dudes trying to rap. I was like, yeah, that's whack. Same type of dudes. You know, it's like, dude, you're trying to. I mean, I'm not against it. You know, I'm for anybody that wants to make music and go somewhere, but it's always kind of played out. Them fools in Atlanta, they're downright crazy. I mean, they ain't playing at all about that music scene, bro. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all want to do rap music? That's what I'll be like. What? I'll be like, I want to be a rapper. Well, then go be a rapper. You'll find out real quick it ain't fun. Like it really ain't, because it always just becomes the same game of, oh, you're supposed to prove yourself. Prove yourself for what? Especially if you ain't getting no real money. That's silly. Like Jim Jones looks like a fool. Everybody's kind of clowning on him. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, they were driving grandma vans, bro. Jim Jones and his little fake entourage. Like, if you need people with you like that, that's crazy. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I know you ain't paying their budget. That's what's wrong with it. Like, so you want a Freemason budget, and they have to budget you along for your little expenses. And then you're trying to show out with prop money like all of them and stuff. It's ridiculous, man. Like, I don't get it. And the dude is not even a real you know what, and anybody real knows that. So he runs around trying to act like, oh, he real. And we can tell you don't, we can tell quickly you don't come from that. How do you come from that after that incident on the elevator with them two guys? You could tell you don't come from nothing real. I'm sorry, but you're all over the internet, bro. Video after video after video, proving and demonstrating that Jim Jones is weak. Like the video evidence literally never ends. It's honestly incredible. Like you'd have to go out your way to develop that bad of a reputation, honestly. But then he gets on camera with other guys with him. Another sign of a coward. You just tell he's a federal informant written all over him. I mean, he ain't fooling me. Jim Jones ain't nothing but a federal informant. He's broke. He doesn't have any money. These are all facts. I'm not just talking. Like, and that's what's so weird, man. These people, they want to exist within a paradigm that doesn't even exist. It's not real. It doesn't exist. It ain't happening. And this is what it is. And I'm tired. See, I'm like a machine. Machine is tired, though. Real tired. But like I said, I got to get what I need right now. So it's like one thing. But yeah, I don't know, bro. People like that, all them fake rappers and all that, they don't have to move, man. Being honest, they don't understand how much weight I hold with this, like how much power I have. Like this is a lot of power, bro. Like seriously, I don't do what y'all do with social media. Like this is what it is, but it's all good. I'll use it to speak through and talk, you know, while I'm shutting everything down and showing everybody who really has power and who really is in charge. What we all already knew, what all of you already knew, what all of them already know. All them people know who I am. And if they didn't, they're going to know real soon. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just different, man. It's real power. You know, the thing you got to remember is I'm not in anybody's pocket. I don't work for anybody. That's what people got to understand. Like, there's no reason I should be this gangsta and this sick with it. No reason. I'm supposed to be just a regular dude, regular guy. But yet, here I am, right? So that's what people understand. You're not going to bring any energy or anything towards me that's new. You know what I mean? Or that I'm not prepared for. Or the world, the devil can't throw anything at me I can't handle, man. Feel me? This is what it is, man. And sometimes you're not supposed to handle anything. You're supposed to let people do what they do and laugh. Because a lot of times now they just want a reaction. And trying to drink some water today, man. I've been out in this heat all day, man. It's hot as hell, bro. One thing when it's hot, it's another when you're tired and you're lagging. It's hot on top of that. Like right now, it's the worst. Tired and heat don't mix. In case y'all didn't know. But like I said, out here I ain't got no choice. Don't. This is what it is. See here. And I think I'm gonna start reading some Bible verses on my own. But I've been noticing God had told me some phrase. He said something about that I would be like a deer that was thirsty, but thirsty for the word or the word of God. Not joking, which actually makes sense because I do kind of feel like that. But on the thirsty aspect, I've just noticed, man, I've been thirstier than usual, in my opinion, for like a while now. Like, I don't know what it is about like liquids, but I like crave different liquids. Like, I got some white tea right now. That white tea with blueberry in it is delicious. I be eating fruit. Just ate some blueberries. Got strawberries. Um, like, be doing what I need to do for me, man. I try to take care of myself. You know, I got some watermelonade today. So it's watermelon lemonade, man. That stuff is delicious. It's the best lemonade I've ever had, in my opinion. I think. I don't know. Some of the lemonade, like in Westlake Hills, like in Lakeway, was pretty good. So I don't know about that, but I mean, it's pretty good, especially to just come in like a bottle like that. It's that Arizona iced tea brand. They got like mango and peach. I haven't tried those yet. Probably try the peach one next. There's a little bit of mango in some of the fruit that I'd be eating. I tried mango for a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see that big of a difference. Like, it's all right because they sell it at this place for like pretty cheap, but like, I don't know. I try to have cash if I'm going to go in there, and it's just kind of out of the way for me, in my opinion. But like, they have mango. They have a couple of different things, like really good fruits that you need too. But I don't know. It's just like they are again. Just like too expensive, most of them. I think it's called like sour sop. That sour sop stuff I want to get into, but it's too expensive. They want to sell all that stuff super high price. And they're right, like it costs more, but it's like, come on, like you should be selling it cheap. That's the point. I want to do better than the competition, and you're the only thing around locally. That place is cool though. They got all sorts of little fruits and stuff. They got supplements. I got to look into that one thing. I don't want to say it on here. It's a weird name. But I heard it was good online. I'm not really trying to experiment too much right now with new stuff. That's the thing. But I don't know. I wonder if that could help me with all that I do or not. You know what I mean? So I'll have to just see, you know, if I don't know, try new things when I can. And I got to look out for how I react to it too, though, you know. But for a while there, I was kind of just doing them all. And I mean, I'm taking in a lot of fruits and stuff I couldn't eat before. And then what I'm starting now too, what I'm trying to do, almost like juicing, but I'm not juicing. Like I'll get like the vegetable drinks is how I do it now, or tomato juice that's kind of equivalent, and I'll drink those. Man, I read one today. They come in cans. They're super cheap. They're pretty cheap. It's just a can. And man, that thing has, it's old school, right? Man, that thing has spinach in it. Think parsley, watercress, beets, tomato, pretty much everything that's good that you need. Anything with that spinach, like Popeye. I heard spinach was the best. I never really understood that, but how it works, but because I've ate it before, but maybe it depends how you take it. I don't know. But I think I'm going to try to start those whenever I can get them a little more consistently. I had one today, and it'll say right on there like 2.5 servings of vegetables. The tomato juice is kind of like it, but it's a lot thicker, and I don't get what it means. Is it just 2.5 servings of tomato, or what? Because it doesn't look like it has all that other stuff in it, so I can't tell if it does or not. Because they're similar, but they're still different. I don't know if that's what it was saying. It said like I was gonna find it, and that like I'll be addicted to it. And I think they're really good, so I want to start drinking them just so I can get some vegetable intake in my system. I mean, that's what my dad did when my dad was raising me. He literally was adamant. He would say, have him eat vegetables. I don't know if it was every day. He'd have me sit down, and I hated it. And I really hated it sometimes. He'd have me eat carrots and broccoli, put cheese on the broccoli, but it was like super dry and, you know, it just wasn't good. See, I wish I could have done it like that. Like, just give me the juice. But I guess it is better when you eat it like that. But yeah, I put cheese on the broccoli. It was pretty good. And then carrots. I like Luby's carrots. They're like soft. It's actually where I want to go eat is Luby's, but like I said, I kind of need a little bit more money because I still got to get through all this time, and I got to make sure that I can cover the phone bill if I can. You know what I mean? Because that check is coming 21st to the 26th. That's what people don't get. I'm not in any circle or nothing. I'm getting everything moving, but I have stuff I got to pay and take care of. I got a lot I do. I do everything, bro. Like by myself. Like it's a lot. So it is what it is. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey.